Thank you very much. It is now my pleasure to invite His Excellency Karl Schweitzer, State Secretary for Sport of Austria, who helped very much in holding the Youth Leadership Summit for Europe in Vienna. Your Excellency, you have the floor.
Dear Secretary General, dear Head of States, Excellencies, dear friends and youth delegates, I'm very pleased and deeply honored to be part of this intergenerational dialogue within this truly impressive atmosphere of the United Nations General Assembly. Sport is not a tool in development policies, but there is a constantly growing understanding for its potential and contribution to achieving the Millennium Development Goals. The UN International Year for Sport and Physical Education was a milestone in highlighting these valuable contributions to advancing education, health, development, and peace. I would like to take the opportunity and express my gratitude and high esteem to UN Secretary General Kofi Annan for his commitment and leadership to mobilize worldwide activities and programs to commemorate the aims of the UN International Year and focusing on the need to globally implement sport in national development policies. It must be the political aim of the international community that the positive benefits of sport are available to every single child in the world, regardless the nationality, origin, race, social or religious background. Sport is not a luxury good. It is a basic need for physical and mental health. It is a fundamental right and an essential part of our lives. Sport is joy, it's simply fun, and this is so important, the joy of a game, of movement, of running around, of playing. These positive experiences are extremely essential, especially for children with a traumatized past, children who experienced war, physical and mental violence, abuse, or natural disasters. The UN Global Youth Leadership Summit is a wonderful opportunity to create a stronger awareness by stakeholders, media, and representatives of civil society of the manifold and vital potentials of sport for education, health, development, and peace. I salute the efforts of Mr. Adolf Ogi, the Office of the Special Advisor to the Secretary General on Sport for Development and Peace in Geneva, and the United Nations New York Office of Sport for Development and Peace to make this Global Youth Summit possible. Especially, I have to express my gratitude to my jogging friend Jibril Diallo for his successful work. Give him a big hand. There is a strong need to deepen the cooperation between international organizations, governments, industry, NGOs, the private sector and media in order to create a global partnership for development and be able to implement the ambitious aims of the Millennium Development Goals. During Austria's chairmanship of the European Union, I addressed and encouraged the sport ministers within the European Union to support sport for development and peace across Europe. It is important to create and enhance political awareness that sport is a low-cost, high-impact tool to achieve the Millennium Development Goals. Well-designed sport and play programs are powerful tools for fostering healthy childhood development, teaching positive values and life skills, strengthening education, preventing diseases like HIV, AIDS, malaria, and improving health and well-being. The United Nations Youth Leadership Summit Series are truly committed to reach the youth and provide various opportunities to exchange perspectives on how the youth can support and accelerate the achieving of the Millennium Development Goals. It is very impressive that so many youth representatives came to New York to be part of this wonderful event. This Global Youth Summit is the highlight of the UN Youth Summit series. As the young leaders of tomorrow, you will have the unique opportunity to pose very sensitive, sometimes even controversial questions to today's leaders of the world. You should use this opportunity carefully to ensure that the heads of state realize that young people are a strong advocacy force and can speak from knowledge, if not experience, on the issues that matters the most in today's world. The political leaders have to be aware of what you want, what your ideas are, what you would change, and this process can only be done by getting into a dialogue. I am looking forward to interesting discussions and to a successful Global Youth Summit. Thank you all for your commitment.